And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. A moment now to check out some numbers for Shaedon Sharpe.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Duren in at the 5 down low. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Toumani Camara. Beast out there with Amen Thompson. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got 2 of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Now, here's Cunningham, just 4 to shoot. Fires from 18, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jalen Duren is certainly a force to him in this NBA. He's a nightly double. Double.
Well, he looks like a bouncer at a nightclub, but you forget how young this guy is. If he keeps improving like this, Kevin, he has a chance to be one of the premier bigs in this league.
I was going to say the same thing about you, but I'll call you a Greek god as opposed to a bouncer in a bar. How's that?
I much prefer the Greek god description.
And both free throws good for Duren. And we were talking about, Tim, the front office, the Blazers very pleased with their internal development.
Well, the pieces fit. They're not just young players looking to score, but you have guys who are willing to defend and make hustle plays. That's how you build a winning culture.
Now, here's Doncic. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, the head coach for the Trailblazers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now, Wembanyama, following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt. The Beast can't hit. To the paint, here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Well, if Tobias Harris sees a lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it.
To the middle, it's stolen by Cunningham. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Cunningham.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Here's the Beast. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Pass to Doncic. And Easy 2 points on the layup.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Cunningham outside. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Doncic outside, fires for 3. Duren pulls it in. Detroit leading by 6. To the inside, Thompson. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And that was almost a block. Still, did he... enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
On the wing, Harris. Down low, here's Duren. Good defense by Wembanyama. As Thompson with the ball, he'll bring it up for Portland. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Ivy with the bucket.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Out to the wing. Doncic with a screen on Harris. Kamare misses. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Thompson against Thompson. Cunningham left side. Shot's good by Duren.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here's Doncic, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Pistons leading by 7, and that's a foul called on the Beast. That is his first foul of the game. Clayton Sharp's checked in for Toumani Camara.
Now into the lineup for Portland, number 17.
Now Cunningham. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Here's Harris. Buries it down low. Harris has got his second basket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
On the wing, Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, I think now is when we really see the value of depth as teams prepare for the playoffs.
It always helps when you can spread out your minutes, prevent stars from being overworked, and diminish the risk of injury.
All 3 throws good from Doncic. All right, legs, follow me here. You look at the rise of teams like Detroit, there's a lot to be said for having young legs.
Well played, Kevin, well played. And look, today's game exacts a physical toll. And if you think of it, that's especially true when you're playing a team like the Pistons. They play fast and they hit hard.
Here's the Beast following the 3 by Detroit. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Rockets in Houston.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Well, if you shoot the ball at 40% or better from the three-point line, you are going to win most games, no matter where you're playing.
Wembanyama, and it's blocked.
Yeah, going straight up with those long arms. Duren flat out, a brick wall around the rim.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Detroit leading by 9. Cunningham passes to Harris. Duren with a screen on Doncic. Inside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Sharp. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, every team goes into the draft looking for finishers like these. Here are the most efficient scorers among this year's rookie class. And you look at the Beast, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
And the numbers say it all. I mean, he's tremendously efficient at scoring the basketball around the rim, he's almost automatic.
And, Tim, it came out this past summer that the Trailblazers were for sale.
And with the entirety of the proceeds of that sale going to charitable causes, and with franchise value skyrocketing league-wide, a lot of good is going to come from this transfer.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's the beast. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Ivy. And Thompson kicks to Harris. The kick out to Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Trailblazers trail by 6. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Doncic. Wembanyama's got 5 now. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. He's checked in for Wembanyama. Koulibaly comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's done in for the Beast. Here's Ivy. He had 13 points in the win against Sacramento. Thompson passes to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Easiest work of the night for Duren. He barely had to elevate.
Ivy against Dunn. Sharp with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now an 8-point Detroit lead.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Dunn dishes to Thompson. Pass to Koulibaly. The shot from 20 feet away. Thompson misses. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Duren sets the screen for Thompson. Driving the lane. And Thompson throws it down.
So fast of foot. On the run, I see her tough to catch.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Different look now for Portland. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Adams. Thompson comes in for Amen Thompson. And it's the Beast in for Dunn. Howland, he's checked in for the Pistons. Robinson comes in for Jaden Ivey.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, "I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet." Kevin?
On the rise. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here's the Beast after the basket by Detroit. Here's Koulibaly. The Beast rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Down low, here's Durham. And Duran slams it in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Williams kicks to Thompson. Williams a screen on Harris. Thompson from long range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Tim, what a ride it's been for sharpshooter Duncan Robinson.
Well, there is no doubt about it, Kevin. He's the only player ever to take part in both a men's Division III and Division I championship game. Then, after going undrafted, he goes on to start in the NBA Finals. He has really come a long way.
Harris passes to Cunningham. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Sharp. Plays it up and banks it in.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
On the wing, Harris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the... That one on Thompson.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Pistons shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Well, you know, he's been around the league a really long time, but Tobias Harris still performs at a high level every night.
Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Portland. Then for the Pistons, Stewart checked in for Duran. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And Harris drops them both. And Tim, the improvement for the Detroit Pistons keyed by acquiring veteran floor spacing. You must like that aspect, am I right?
Yeah, I love that, Kevin. The fact that they have a star offensive player and they went out and added guys that can create more space for their best player and also have become a great defensive team.
You know, Tim, regardless of where he's played, Karis LeVert has always found a role.
Well, there's a lot to like, Kevin. He can defend as well as create offensively, and that means he's going to be in your rotation.
Marcus Hassler's checked in for the Pistons.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And the Pistons making a change here. Quinman's checked in. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
The good-looking shot from the wing. And the Pistons lead by 19.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening.